Before you replace your fishing reel because it feels stiff and heavy after long storage, watch this first. This problem may look serious, but in many cases, the reel is not finished. It may only need careful cleaning, fresh oil, fresh grease, and a slow inspection. When a reel sits for a long time, the grease inside can dry out and become sticky. Old oil can turn thick. Dust, moisture, and salt can build up around the moving parts. When that happens, the handle no longer turns freely, and the reel feels heavy in your hand. If your reel feels stiff, do not force the handle. Many beginners try to turn the handle harder, hoping the reel will become smooth again, but forcing it can damage the gears, bearings, handle shaft, or small internal parts. A stiff reel is a warning sign. It means something inside the reel is creating friction. If you keep fishing with it like this, the problem can get worse. The reel may become noisy, the gears may wear faster, and the retrieve may feel rough under pressure. The good news is that this is a very common problem, especially with reels that have been stored for months or years. In many cases, the gears are still good. The reel only feels bad because the lubricant is old, dirty, or dry. With patience and the right steps, you can often make the reel feel much smoother and more reliable again. Before you start, prepare a clean work area. Use a table with good light. Put a towel on the table so small parts do not roll away. Prepare a small screwdriver, cotton swabs, paper towels, a soft brush, reel oil, reel grease, and a small tray for screws. If you are a beginner, use your phone to take photos before removing parts. These photos will help you remember how everything goes back together. Start by checking the outside of the reel. Turn the handle slowly and listen carefully. Does it feel heavy all the time, or only at one point during each turn? A constant heavy feeling usually comes from dry grease, old oil, or dirty bearings. A heavy spot during each turn may mean the gears are not moving evenly. Also, check the handle knob, bail arm, spool, drag knob, and line roller. Sometimes the problem comes from one dry external part. Remove the spool first. Wipe the spool shaft clean with a paper towel. This shaft moves up and down when you turn the handle, so it must be clean and smooth. If you see old oil, dirt, sand, or salt, remove it with a cotton swab. Add a very small drop of reel oil to the shaft, then turn the handle again. Do not use too much oil. Too much lubricant can attract dust and make the reel dirty again faster. Next, check the handle knob. Hold the handle arm and spin the knob with your fingers. If it feels tight, dry, or rough, add a small drop of oil near the bearing or bushing area. Spin the knob several times so the oil spreads evenly. A dry handle knob can make the whole reel feel uncomfortable, even if the gears inside are still fine. Now check the line roller. This small part is very important because the fishing line passes over it during retrieve. If the line roller is stuck, the reel may feel rough and your line can twist or wear out faster. Carefully test whether the roller spins. If it is dry or stuck, remove the screw only if you feel comfortable. Keep the washers and small parts in the correct order. Clean away dirt and old oil. Add one small drop of reel oil, then put it back together. After tightening the screw, make sure the roller still turns freely. If the reel still feels stiff after checking these outside parts, the old grease inside the body may be the main problem. Open the side cover carefully. Use the correct screwdriver size so you do not damage the screws. Remove each screw slowly and place it in order. Some screws may have different lengths, so do not mix them. Once the cover is open, look carefully and take a photo. Inside the reel, you may see dark, thick, or dry grease on the gears. This old grease can slow the reel down. Use cotton swabs and paper towels to remove the dirty grease from the main gear and nearby parts. Clean gently. Do not scrape the gear teeth with metal tools. The cleaner the gear teeth are, the better the new grease can work. After cleaning, apply a thin layer of fresh reel grease to the gear teeth. Do not pack the reel full of grease. This is a common beginner mistake. Too much grease can make the reel feel heavy again. A thin, even layer is enough. The gears need protection, but they also need room to move smoothly. Check any bearings you can reach. If a bearing looks dry, add one small drop of reel oil. If it feels rough, noisy, or stuck, cleaning and oil may help, but a badly rusted bearing may need replacement. Do not force a seized bearing to spin. Before closing the reel, make sure everything is aligned correctly. Look at your photo if needed. The side cover should fit back on without force. If it does not sit correctly, stop and check the parts again. Do not use the screws to force the cover closed. Tighten the screws gently and evenly. Do not over-tighten them. After reassembly, turn the handle slowly for 1 or 2 minutes. Fresh grease needs time to spread across the gears. The reel may not feel perfect immediately, but it should become smoother as the lubricant spreads. Check the bail arm, handle knob, line roller, spool movement, and drag knob again before using the reel. Beginners often make a few simple mistakes. They use too much oil. They use grease in the wrong place. They take apart too many parts at once. They forget the order of washers. They tighten screws too hard. They also forget to clean before adding new lubricant. New oil and grease work best when old dirt and sticky grease are removed first. The most important things are patience, cleaning, correct lubrication, alignment, and testing. A fishing reel has many small parts working together. If one part is dry, dirty, or installed incorrectly, the reel can still feel stiff. Work slowly, keep your parts organized, and test the reel before fishing. So before you replace a fishing reel that feels stiff and heavy after long storage, try proper maintenance first. In many cases, the reel can come back to life with careful cleaning, fresh oil, fresh grease, and a final check. Watch until the end. Follow each step slowly. And the goal is simple. Make your fishing reel feel smooth, strong, and reliable again before your next trip.